I'm sitting there, bro. Except I can't see down this dip. There's been a grading with all the mitre drains being redone. There's dark patches of sand, and well, at this distance a leopard would look like a dark patch of sand. But he's gone into Buffelshoek. So, righty then. Lion tracks here though. It's cold. There he is, on the termite mound.
Hey Mark, you get to keep your day job.
Good afternoon, young man. No, you're not such a young man, are you? Okay, I think we better stop. He's looking at us. We'll let him relax again. So much for the elephant, we'll have to go back. I think this is Yambilu.
Yes, it's a pretty cat, eh?
Yeah, he is. Look how he's looking at us. Did you still do photography in the old days with film?
Film? That's the F word. Yes, I did, but I couldn't nearly take as many pictures.
I was going to say, would you have taken? He's looking at something. I think he's seen something in the distance. I can see something too. Buff? No.
No, it's
Wildebeest.
Yeah.
He's watching some wildebeest. And these wildebeest are actually wandering this way. I think wildebeest might be a little bit big for a big male leopard, but, well, for a leopard, yes. But maybe with a big male leopard, who knows? If there's a youngster there. I've got to do my duty and call it in. I'm so reluctant to get into trouble if I don't.
There's only Henry around.
And he's also quite far. Abel will be here. He's on Zoe's road. He'll be here quickly. One Ingwe on the fire break, Buffelshoek cut line, east of Buffelshoek sign. He's on the schedule. At the moment he's watching some Conconi. Go ahead, Texan. On the fire break east of Buffelshoek sign on the cut line. Okay, will do.
Mark, how far are we from that anyway?
How far are we? 20 yards. 20 meters.
25, 20, 25. Yeah.
I think this is possibly the herd of wildebeest that we normally have on quarantine.
So how's it come on?
The what? Convergence.
No.
Ah, he's a beautiful cat. Have you seen him before?
No. Well, not in person.
Yeah.
I've seen Sasika, I've seen Karula, and one of her boys. But I don't know which boy.
Oh, you didn't see both of them?
Well, Peter was talking to me and I didn't get pictures.
Oh.
We were changing batteries.
These wildebeest are oblivious and they're actually wandering closer, so he's actually got to lift his head to look over that little bit of the termite mound to his right, to our left. I'm starting to shiver. It's not that cold, but it's chilly.
I haven't hit that spot yet. I'm still in shit sleep.
I feel it.
Where are you?
There's a lovely
pants on maybe.
pink tinge to the clouds coming in.
I wasn't moving anything when you said almost. Let me know further close at the moment. I'm 20 meter convergence in.
He keeps looking when I have the wrong camera. There we go. Ah, crud.
How's it?
We got that getting
Sitting sphinx-like. This is going to be quite interesting. Don't think he'll... Oh, I can't think. I don't know what he'll do.
maybe there's a small one in there.
Yeah.
I've heard of cheetah coalition taking down wildebeest adults.
Cheetah brothers have been known to.
Yeah, in Pinda, we're taking two or three cheetahs are taking down wildebeest. Oh, that's pretty. You did well.
I can try and get a bit closer. I just had to stop and let him relax. With the way he was looking at us. And with another vehicle arriving, who knows what he's going to do. So, let's try a little closer. got straight towards him, I'd like to do it just at an angle. There we go. Starting to get a bit of a pink tinge to the cloud behind him too now.
Of course, I can't see the pink.
No, doesn't really translate very well.
Well, for me, it doesn't translate at all.
Yeah.
My handy.
Okay. Is that him growling?
I don't hear anything.
Hello, Enid. Enid wants to know, do the termites crawl all over him when he's on the termite mound? No, Enid, definitely not. Termites are what we call fossorial, and very, very seldom do they come above the ground. Oh, there's a flower. He's starting to stalk a little bit now because they are coming a little bit closer. One of the wildebeest sneezing. Now go. Negative, text closer to Buffelshoek sign. Affirmative. I'm only about 100 yards from Buffelshoek sign, east of Buffelshoek sign. Please photograph that flower for me. That white one on that spike. Yeah, I got an ingwe.
What is it?
I think it's an ornithogalum.
I should have known that.
I'm gonna see. We're gonna have to. He's moved, so we're gonna have to move too. We'll try and get around the other side.
There you go.
Oh wow, yeah. Could be a. It could be a. I'll think of it.
Give me a sec, Mark.
Of course, I didn't bring my books today because.
I'm here. Because I'm here.
Yeah,
I don't know how clear that is, but at least
that
you have
looks
an
pretty
idea.
clear. There's the flower that I'm talking about, and I'll think of the name. It's not ornithogalum, although I thought it was. Thought it was because of the green lines through the petals. I remember going through this last year. The same thing. One of the first tubes, bulbs rather, to be flowering. A matter of trying to find it. Try and find our way around this termite mound in a minute before vehicles get here. There's one for the ladies. When I come back in 2 weeks' time, we're going to have flowers every day for the ladies, I'm sure. A consummate romantic, I am. endless romantic.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, let's see if we can move to the other side of the terminal. Oh, he doesn't like the car moving without the engine. The problem is disturbing the wildebeest, interfering, you see. We can't go close to the termite mound, we have to go far. Oops. A wide circle. Get the sky behind me. Make the scene fun. So now,
one of the things that I have to do is, because the light's so low, is bump up the ISO to up to 1600 now to try and get the shot.
yeah, this is your Don, and now he's already mobile. He doesn't like the second vehicle. There's another vehicle and he moves. And the wildebeest have now seen him. And there is a youngster there because we know these wildebeest. And he's just gonna go and get lost now, probably. Okay guys, the thing is now highly mobile south. You might go up that other termite mound. The wildebeest, of course, have all seen him now that he's moving. Quite unreal how he's happy with one of us, and as soon as another vehicle arrives, he gets up and he runs.
Is that typical for him?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Gonna snap back with you. Okay.
Nice start on that.
Texan, come in.
Yeah, no?
Got visual?
But it's really highly mobile.
Okay, I'll leave you to it because if there's two of us, he's just going to baleka. So I'll let you go.
I'll try. Okay, thanks.
And I can help you, but if I come in there, he's just going to keep running.
I'm on Galado shortcut. Break. Which way can I go?
Come east.
Thank you.
We're in the base today. That's the third vehicle now. That's your vehicle, yeah.
Oh, well.
Do a transfer.
Yeah.
We're going to find our way out of here.
Take another hour to do that.
they like for elephants. All stations, this Ingwe is now highly mobile south from the fire break into some Tixlatin, Texan and Henry on Rock. Whoa! Big stump. Try that again with the back wheel.
Okay, back there, Hurley.
That's where that big herd of buffalo comes from.
They may have seen lions going
After seeing all those tracks today and finally finding those fresh tracks, and then not finding tracks on whiffles or cut line, so he must have walked in the fire break. Good one. Okay. Jackie's class. Tara pronounces it class. You pronounce it class. No, that's New York. Class. Jackie's class. Class. A group of students in a... Want to know which leopard it was that was lounging? Hi everybody, in the class. Back to Aubrey's Road. Go and find some elephants for the class. That was a leopard by the name of Yambilu Jordan, and that was Mishu and Induna's father. Karula's mate, I guess we could say.
At least one.
At least one, no. Yeah, twice, well, with him mating with her now. And he could be the father of Safseka and Tingana. We don't know about that one yet. And Yambilu. Yambilu, and Jordan is spelled Jordan, and in this country the J is a Y sound. Jordan is actually Jordan. Yambilu Jordan. Joanne, I'm still trying to think of that flower. You're saying it looks like a crocus family. Geez. I'll have to have a look at that in my books when I get back. I'm trying to think of that flower. It might come to me. Sometimes the name comes to me after a while.
out what grade Jackie's class?
No?
Did they say what?
No. What grade is that class? That's a good idea. Thanks, Mark. What grade is your class, Jackie? Class. Class. And are you going to join me for a school safari one of these days where we can do just a whole hour of just you and the class and your questions? Do a virtual lesson from the bush. Is that Len? Didn't get the name. Len, sorry, please confirm. Hello, Len in Chicago. Midwest. And welcome, Len. Len hasn't been with us for very long. Fairly new viewer. There's the Ellies. You see, we even have sound effects. Screeching a brake. Len wants to know if we've ever had any close encounters in the vehicle. We seem to be rather exposed. And have we ever been attacked? Only on foot, Len, never in a vehicle. Except by mosquitoes. Yeah, flies. Oops. The tree stump. I promised I'd bring you back to the elephant. I have to say goodbye to them anyway, because I'm going to see their cousins up in the Timbavati tomorrow. One email with two of her youngsters. Yeah. Subject US history, 8th grade class in southern Illinois.
Wow.
Well, I'm glad you're happening to watch some African wildlife during your US history class. I think of some way to tie this into history. US history. Franklin D. Roosevelt. Roosevelt used to come to Africa a lot, didn't he? He was a big hunter, wasn't he?
I don't think it was Franklin.
It was Teddy.
Teddy.
Teddy was the hunter.
Franklin couldn't walk.
Theodore had some very elaborate safaris with hundreds and hundreds of porters. There's something for you to study, 8th grade class. Not the hunting side of it, but the origin of safaris and things, and how when Theodore Roosevelt used to come to Africa, they used to have hundreds of porters and very elaborate safaris. So maybe you can learn about where he visited in Africa and what political relations were cemented in those days that still hold true today. There, see, I've tied in US history with Africa. Now we can just look at elephants. Although we've only got 3 here, there were a number of others earlier. So this group has split up somewhat. Not really, we're getting quite dark out here. Probably around about sunset now, and with this dark cloud, just double darks it.
So much for the full moon.
So much for the, well, this is why we got this weather, because of the full moon.
Ah.
But we can lighten it a little bit. We've gone into infrared now, which we lose, of course we lose color, but then that's how you see it anyway. And I'll give you a hand. Randy and Eva and Dave from Toronto. Hi, Mark.
Well, hello. This one is useless in this low light.
Okay. Very interesting question from Dave in Toronto. Thanks for that, Dave. Is it common for two leopards to have multiple litters together? I don't know how common it is, Dave. It has occurred, it does occur. We have to consider that within the a leopard male's territory, there are several females. And territories don't change much. Once they're in that territory, that's pretty much the territory they'll stay in for most of their life, or the rest of their life. Oh, she's going to push a tree. She's going to push that combrican to get to the roots. But it's behind this combrican for the camera. You see, she's getting to roots because that's where a lot of the nutrition is at the moment. Herman, I can move forward a bit. No, she's moving.
Moving back will work awesome.
Yeah, I can do that. I hear they've actually, there's hyena where the leopard is now. Okay?
Yeah.
No, but we can go in front of her. No way. And I got a hyena sitting on a termite mound where the leopard was. Shapeshifter. Hello Lisa, hello Heather. That'd be Lisa in Pennsylvania and Heather in Alaska. Or Lisa in Canada. Hello Lisa in Canada anyway. Lisa in Montreal. How was Selby's tennis? Hope she won. Hello Mrs. Ellie.
These are both hers. What's the age of these?
That one's probably about 3, that one's probably about 6.
Okay.
There should be a lot more years between them. 6 or 7, 2 or 3. Only about 4 or 5 years between calves. Could be both hers. Hello Mrs. Ellie. And just getting back to Dave. I don't know if I finished that answer to Dave, whether or not it's common for leopards to have multiple litters. I think we're in the situation where we're watching them and we're able to learn these things. Personally, I've never been able to watch leopard long enough for them to have multiple litters, because I've moved around so much. Hello, Linda. I was trying to talk to you earlier when we were at Treehouse. Linda's asking, would a researcher be able to collect DNA from hair, dung, to confirm the relationship between Yanbilu, Yadan and the boys? Very much so, Linda. Highly possible. In fact, dung is a very good source of DNA. Unfortunately, though, DNA testing, DNA sampling, are pretty expensive and time consuming. But if it came to that it was needed, yes, they could do that. And also, Linda, I don't know how to thank you for your gift. Beautiful card, elephant card, matching the elephants we got now. I'm going to move in front of her again. She's gone behind bushes. I wonder where the rest of her family is.
Okay, let's go.
Hazen's Lover now on Aubrey's Road. Not copying very well. Okay, you're welcome. Did you get a visual check? Okay, copy. But you got him PC. A whole half a tree in her mouth. Whole half, I mean. Chewing the bark off of that fairly large piece of tree. And the youngster using his foot to push things over. There's a strange sidestep there.
Practicing to be a circus elephant.
If I meet up with Henry now, you get an extra hour of game drive. You wanna do that?
I didn't bring all my stuff for night. That doesn't matter too much.
Okay.
I do have the flash, but a couple things in there.
You missed your sundown. You can live with it, huh?
The only reason I would be annoyed is if they got a honey badger.
Oh, she just threw her head at me.
Yeah.
Only because I'm coming a little bit close. Oh. Oh. Hello, madam.
Good, good, good.
Oh, is it good? What?
Slot.
Okay.
Final watch on your
just talking to me there. This is really all good. What on earth was that? As you can see, we've got the shutter speed quite low because it's getting quite dark. Cheryl saying hello.
Hello, sure.
And Randy wants to know if you do any IR camera work.
Infrared?
Yeah.
No. I'm currently experimenting with the 7D. I'm doing video right now.
Okay. At the moment, using infrared, we're not using any lights of infrared, as far as I know. This is just using the ambient light with infrared, which is just a lot easier because switching back to color, it's just too dark. But as you can see, just to get it light enough for us to see it, we keep the shutter speed really, really low. It makes the movement look very weird. That's incredible.
That's very, very nice.
That's HD quality.
Yeah, I did set it at HD, yes. And the ISO set at 3200.
Okay.
Wow. It's nice how they turn their head to it.
I planned it that way.
Yeah.
I feel like lifting the camera up so that I can see that.
Wow. Amazing quality.
Not bad.
I can hear other elephants around it. And there was a bit of a scream coming from down in the drainage line. So this group is probably quite well spread out. Okay, shall I move again?
No, it's alright.
No. For now it's fine. Kicking at the base, get to roots. Digging quite vigorously there. Wonder what she's trying to get at. Besides, maybe something besides roots. No, it's root, I think. Yeah, snapping some of the smaller roots. And then she'll pick up the end and try and pull it out. Hard to see. I've got a tree in my way, so I'm watching on the monitor. Finally she gets her peace.
Would the youngest one still be suckling at this point?
He's trying to, looks like it. I don't know if she's still got anything. You often find even 5, 6-year-olds, if they have a new sibling and mum's in milk again, they will try and drink. But and that's got to be 3 years old at least, 3, 4. The last thing I want to do is put on a spotlight on her. Rather fitting that we can sit here in the last moments of the day, hear the sounds of the day going to bed, and the night will be waking up soon. And these elephants are oblivious. For them, they carry on doing the same thing that they've been doing all day, feeding, moving, interacting. Mr. Buck is alive.
Ah, Mr. Buck. Mr. B is what I call him.
Mr. B.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, wouldn't... Oh, the blonde Viking.
Oh, I haven't seen him on JTV in a while.
Well, there's a fair amount of infrared on me. Does that even make a difference?
No.
Look, there's me looking at me. See? Me looking at me.
Have an identity crisis.
Oh, I've just lost picture.
That's right.
Well, that may be because I switched it off accidentally when I was pointing at it. But it's from this lovely moment with an elephant cow and her 2 calves, and there are others about, and the sounds of Franklin's going to bed. I'm going to say goodbye to you, and thank you for joining us this evening, this afternoon. Started off a little bit slow, and really started getting a bit exciting when we found leopard tracks here. Finally found some tracks that we could follow and managed to find the leopard. And thanks for your participation this afternoon, for sending in questions, and all the greetings for Mike. Mike, thanks for joining me.
Good night, all.
And it was fun.
It was fun.
It's over so quickly.
Yeah.
Thanks to Herman on camera, and Tara in final control. My name is Mark, and you've been with us on Safari TV, coming to you live from Djuma Game Reserve. And I'll be seeing you in about 2 weeks' time, everybody. Don't miss me too much. I'll miss you all, and hope to see you soon. Bye for now.
Hi everybody, this is Time Final Control. Thank you so much for joining us, and I think Mike got a longer game drive than he was expecting with us, but it was great to have him on board for the full 3 hours, and obviously getting a chance to see Yambili Yordan and also the elephants quite closely as well. So we're going to be joining him hopefully for some food later, and hopefully we're going to have a few laughs with him as well. But from myself and the rest of the team for now, we're going to be saying goodbye and enjoy your evening or enjoy your day. And do join us tomorrow morning for our next live safari. And that's going to be going out at 6 o'clock Central Africa time. So do join us then. I'm going to be presenting with Alex behind the camera and Herman in final control. So do join us then. But for myself and, as I say, the rest of the crew, goodbye for now.